BC party leaders will face off tonight in a televised debate before the election. Preps are underway for the 90-minute event. This marks the halfway point of the 4-week election race. Analysts say Liberal leader Christy Clark must produce a strong showing in order to boost sagging party numbers. BC voters will head to the polls May 14th. Michael Geoghegan is a political consultant. He's with us in Victoria tonight with his thoughts on tonight's leaders' debate. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
So what are you looking for tonight?
Well, I think it's going to be Adrian Dix's debate to lose. Polls have him anywhere from 10 to as much as 22 points ahead of Liberal leader Christy Clark. She's clearly going to come out on the offensive. She's going to take it to Adrian Dix in terms of his change in position regarding the twinning of the Kinder Morgan pipeline. Initially, he said he'd let the process run its course. Then he announced that he was opposed to it. So she's going to take him to task on that. Adrian Dix is obviously going to have to defend himself on that, but also take it to Christy Clark in terms of, as she's espousing debt reduction and debt elimination, it's going to be, well, wait a second, the total provincial debt doubled in the last 12 years of Liberal government. And then, of course, you've got the Conservatives and the Green leaders who are trying to make an imprint as well, and hopefully they elect 1 or 2 MLAs.
And let's be honest, this is Christy Clark's medium. I mean, I've interviewed her many times, even before she was premier. She knows how to be on camera. She's a former radio host. Do you think that will help her tonight?
Absolutely. I think it will help her. I mean, I've known both Christy Clark and Adrian Dix since we were all 18 years old and all active in student politics. So,
wow.
We're all not shy when it comes to the media, but yeah, absolutely. She's very comfortable in front of the camera. She's very comfortable in front of a radio mic. Adrian Dix he's perhaps comes across a little more stiffly, but he's also got the confidence that comes with knowing that he's got a significant lead. And like the presidential elections, I mean, Obama did extremely poorly in one debate and came back in another. So he's got some cushion there. Whereas with Christy, she has to score a knockout in order to bring her party back in contention.
All right. For the benefit of our viewers outside of British Columbia, inform us. What are the main issues that BC residents are most concerned about in this election race?
Well, the overall driver on this election, first of all, you have a bit of a legacy issue. Regardless who would have taken over leadership of the Liberal Party, under the previous Premier, Gordon Campbell, you'd had the sudden imposition of an HST with no consultation. That went over very badly. You have the lingering smell of the BC Rail scandal. There was a memo that was leaked in terms of some fairly cynical political items related to securing the ethnic vote, the so-called ethno vote scandal. Yep. But the biggest driver has been simply you have a party that's been in power for 12 years, and about 60% of British Columbians are saying it's time for a change. The only other party that's represented in the legislature is the NDP, so by default, they have become the party that most people who want change are going to.
All right, we'll be watching. Michael Geoghegan, always great to have you with us. Thank you.